Whoopsie, I am indeed late. Got distracted by some ZZZ chat that's coming in 3.3. All right, Surge. Wait, launch objects? That's hilarious. All right, we need to go find the head somewhere around here. What? Ah, right? He's dead? No. Oops. Here, maybe? Head. Gotta find the head. Head. Gotta find the head. That is just up here, right? Yeah, it is. Can I yank this out? No, I can't. That noise, isn't that, what's her name? Oh, maybe that was just the control point. Yeah, I think it is. Hi, Rise. Good morning. Head. Gotta find the head. Oh. Next, I'll do the Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
For a head. Is that what the prisoner meant? I guess there's only one way to find out.
Here. Get ready to get flashbangs. Okay, I looked away. Head.
The Head River Chicken Station. Oh, far tastier. Press any button?
So the helmet is what you're after, huh?
Tubes. Snug and grape. Pure grapes. Hail a lady.
You're welcome, I guess. Did Kirkland lock you up in here?
Chief trouble? Yes. Teddy's long around. But holdout's unhappiest. Can gather for goldfishes. No wrinkle.
Okay. Well, sounds like you're doing fine in there now. Just make sure you don't go anywhere.
Jelly.
Jelly.
At least we helped this guy,
In space.
I think. Best we leave it locked up, though. We have no idea what it is, and we don't need any more problems out here.
Alright, let's choose another mission. Get things off my thing. Let's see. Let's do this old growth that I've been holding off on for a while. Fast travel to... Right here, we need to go to the research. Here we go. We have to go anywhere fancy, just the main thing. Below central research, right? Yeah, ZZZ I'll be working on as well, of course. Saturday I'm gonna do a bit of the events and then what's it called? Then I'll start the Angels of Delusion chapter. Alright, we just gotta go down a bit first. It's over here or further down? Further down, I think.
Talk to the plants. Small talk was never really my strong suit. At least they can't talk back.
Ah, the plants.
I hope your day has been productive, little plant. That really works, huh?
Okay, that's where I need to go. But let's go talk to the plants then, since we're literally right here. Real quick, like. There's the one.
I hope those nasty hiss haven't been bothering you too much.
Any here? Doesn't look like these are the types. What's this? Who is that? Oh, it's just a radio.
I wish my leaves were as pretty as yours.
Is there someone here? Okay. That was about in here. Oh, this leads down as well. How dangerous is that? I probably just dashed through it or something. Oops. Up we go. Gotta look around a bit more, I guess. Personal plants. Is that one of my little buddies? Hello, little buddy.
You have a family? I have a brother.
Two more, I think.
I miss him a lot.
There we go. Nope, there's one here. Further up. There's one.
They say I'm the director, but what does that mean? I have no experience in leadership roles. I have no on-the-job training.
Wait,
You and Hedron were never one and the same. She...
So long as the hiss are out there, we'll be
It helped Darling with the HRAs to slow the hiss down. And it helped me learn to tap into this power I had inside. You.
back out this way and then go to the right. Look for one more flower. Flower. Hmm? Hi. All right. Flower.
Your chlorophyll really brings out the green in your leaves. That's all of them. But I kind of wish there were more. They're good listeners.
Down this way, I think. There. Is it the same hole? Oh, you weren't supposed to dash into it, which is how I got through here before. You were supposed to just levitate. Alright, welcome to the pit again. Were those guys here before?
People in there, man. Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there without talking to Underhill first. Even if you have, I still wouldn't go in.
Excuse me? Are you lost?
Are you Dr. Underhill?
Do you normally barge into people's private workspaces?
She clearly doesn't know who she's talking to. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
Why? Because of those hiss things the Rangers keep going on about. Haven't you people sorted that out yet? The situation down here could spell doom for the Bureau.
You mean this mold?
Correct. Perhaps you could help me. I require samples of various mold strains, and the mold has made the environment far too dangerous for me to fetch them myself.
Really? Mold samples? I thought this could spell doom.
It could, and it will, whoever you are. The mold is spreading. We need to find the source before it spreads too far.
And these samples will do that?
No. Samples of 5 unique strains, when blended properly, will allow you to travel deeper into the pit where I've pinpointed the approximate location of the source of the mold.
Okay. So what do these samples look like?
Similar to the one on my table there. I've made a list of the samples I need. Here. You'll find them throughout the threshold.
I'll take a look. My name's Jessie, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
I'm sure it is. Mission update. Collects lots of stuff. Underhill's future.
I assume you'll be staying with us until the mold is eradicated.
Indeed. Until I find a permanent resolution to this pesky fungus business, I'll be here. Perhaps even beyond that, seeing as you are quite understaffed at the moment. Though I hardly have a say in my own comings or goings. Your oldest house won't open the exits until those hiss monstrosities are cleared out.
Glad to have you along for the ride. Will the mold be under control anytime soon?
We were barely containing it with weakly controlled burns. Just look at how it has spread after a few days of non-interference. It's beyond the threshold now. The floodgates are open.
So that's a no.
Americans.
With Darling gone, I'm putting Emily Pope in charge of the research sector. Are you okay with that?
Perfectly. You have pulled Excalibur from the stone, and now decree as you see fit, O Queen. What a true meritocracy we live in.
Glad to hear it.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Lover of Darling, that got hired because of
I
that.
had a dream. Or something like one. Darling was there. He told me something, but I can't remember what. I think he's gone.
Right. Well, he's never where one expects him to be, is he? Well, thank God. I can finally stop writing these tedious reports that I'm sure he never even took the time to glance at. If you speak to him again, can you tell him I hope you found what he was looking for.
I'll try.
I should be getting back to work.
As should I.
See you later, Rhea.
Dr. Underhill, if you please.
Got any loot in here, Dr. Underhill? Doesn't. Alright, path is open now. Doesn't look like there's anything of value down there, so.
It smells so sweet down here. Suddenly I'm really hungry. I wonder how this mold tastes.
What? Ooh! Charge blast punch tank. Pink flamingo. Pink flamingo. Let's take a look. Arcade cabinet procedures. Distance of 10 feet between the items suppresses their effect. Effect only triggers on physical contact. Items are a pair of arcade cabinets, originally designed for the games Shum and Shum 2. Golder's Revenge. The games were manufactured by Banco Entertainment, now out of business. Despite being a popular arcade game in Japan during the late 80s, early 90s, no other Shum cabinets have been found. When touching one of the items while it stands within 10 feet of its counterpart, Users' minds transport to a version of their subjective reality that resembles a video game in logic and function. Events from their everyday lives become game-like sequences in which speed and efficiency are paramount. The brain enters a stroke-like state, as proven by EEG studies on users, which only ends after the user finishes their game, at which point they resume normal brain and motor function. The Pink Flamingo. Agents notice a transient commonly found outside the entrance to Bureau headquarters would carry the item and loudly claimed to be responsible for the lack of inclement weather. The frequency of these names attracts the personal interest of Dr. Darling. In interviews disguised as casual conversations, the transient report that the item gives me clouds when it's hot and sunny, when it's not. An event of note occurred during a heavy downpour when the vagrant was witnessed performing a possible ritual with the item. Dr. Darling reported a wait of blank seconds before the rain stopped. The vagrant was seized the next day. After blank, he was found to possess no blank and was released. The item remains in the Bureau under suspicion of altered status, though it still has not been proven. All known variations of identification formulas have failed to elicit a response from the item. Train cars. The item's altered engine can be avoided by simply not entering it. Proper signage and barriers should provide sufficient containment. The item's exterior is that of a standard Vista dome train, the largest known altering on record. Its interior seemed to be an adjacent reality related to trauma or memory belonging to a blank and not the physical item's own history. Causation for this link is still to be determined, but possibilities include the outside interference possibly responsible for the item's altered state or trauma imprinting via shared memory states. The item was discovered when the Bureau was responding to a suspected crime scene in Bloomington, Illinois. The item was identified in altered item and transported for examining and testing. Correspondence. We have the adventure accepted. Dearest Mr. Talbot, my heartiest congratulations for achieving something that few others have. Concerning my curiosity for thoroughly yours. For who wouldn't be intrigued when the United States government claims to need an expert splunker to explore the depths of the cave, the likes of which no man has ever seen? A subterranean channel beneath the very heart of New York City is fascinating in and of itself. I've explored every cave system from Kentucky to Kathmandu, though formation below America's own Big Apple is a welcome surprise. We are certainly building grand expectations. Do not let me down. I've decided to come see this mystifying cave myself. My assistant will be in touch with the details of my arrival. As requested, I will avoid making an announcement to the press, but I cannot guarantee that my travels will slip past their notice. The world is always waiting for the word of Robert Ricardo's next grand endeavor, such as the burden of a globe-trotting man of adventure such as myself. Keep exploring, Bob Ricardo. Drink some water. Move this letter along before it gets you. Oh no, the spooky man letter has found you. The spooky man curse is coming to you. To miss the curse, you must mail this letter to people. If you don't, the curse will get you. The more letters you mail, the better off you'll be. Selling Houston did not send the letter, and the spooky man ate her cat. Terrence Greenstone did not send the letter, and the spooky man gave him acne. Kyle didn't send the letter, and now his wife eats dinner alone. Linda did send more letters, 30 in total so far, and look at her now. She owns 3 cars, all her fingers. She speaks Italian. You need to mail this letter. You better mail this letter. Don't let the spooky man come. He'll take your cat. Go find your stamps. Hurry. Log for the ID.
41 days since entry day, the name of our historic arrival to the oldest house.
Sounds a bit quiet. Huh?
Morale is long dead, and its corpse is starting to smell. My research staff complain of a presence watching them. Many have suffered nervous fits. Some were evacuated. In cheerier news, I've made some new friends. I met them while exploring the deeper caves. They're hard to describe, but imagine avant-garde sculptures of humans. I call them the id. They aren't hostile. In fact, they're polite and quiet, which is more than I can say for my colleagues. Most id are shy, but a few were quite curious. While I sat taking notes, one came to look at my sketches. I offered him my pencil, but that spooked it. What are the id? Residents? Prisoners? They remind me of the golems from Kabbalistic texts, or a type of homunculi. I know I shouldn't. but I gave them names. There's Hercules, Adam, Lilith, Copernicus. Mabel is the bravest. They're a funny bunch.
Okay. Another crisis workday resolved. But scrutiny is not permitted and enjoyed. Tell the sidekick Pope Snoop to leave. Please, immediately. Before it is time to become. The next task's chapter, stage. We will be with you soon, Jesse, Dylan, Dylan. So, that theory is possible. I feel like these are
The
longer.
foundation through a back door, I know. Had to get ahead of the hiss. Just a matter of bypassing the ritual protections. Luckily, the board's as distracted as the rest of the Bureau. I had to put on a brave face up there, but the situation is the worst I've ever seen. We're getting back on our feet, but we've already lost so much. Trench is dead. Darling is somewhere. I'm the only one left. But I still have a job to do. Keep the hiss back. There's not enough HRAs to spare, so I'll have to make do with what I've got. Frankly, I don't even know what will happen if the hiss take the nail. Trench made it sound like it'd be the end of the world. He was never one to exaggerate. Well, orders are orders, even if they come from a dead man. The hiss got in. The Foundation is overrun. I was out of time and out of options. I took all the C4 I could get my hands on and strapped it to the nail. Boom. A desperate move. But it's better off in pieces than in enemy hands. Trench wouldn't be thrilled. He always said how vital the nail was. How it was the Bureau's duty to protect it. Bullshit. Those years spent in the director's chair warped his priorities. In the end, he valued order over people, the advice of invisible voices over that of old friends. He lost sight of who he was. The board made sure of that. But I did my duty. The hiss can't corrupt a pile of smoking rubble. My last act as head of operations. I'm done. At least I could take those bastards down with me.
Dude.
I tried to get out after the detonation, but the astral spike came out of nowhere. I escaped, but my HRA was damaged. I'd bet a year's salary the board sent it. We never did see eye to eye. They have too much control over Trench, the Bureau, the House. They make themselves part of every important process. Nothing a little C4 can't fix. 2 birds, 1 bomb. Christ, what a mess. But I stopped the hiss. I did it. If Faden did her part, then the Bureau is safe. Until the next thing. Jessie has good reason to hate the Bureau. But that could be what we need right now. She won't follow the same path. Won't fall into the same traps. She'll lead her way. So, Director Faden, here's my last lesson. You can't save everybody.
Next. How long, please?
I've written and rewritten, deconstructed, reconstructed, experimented with different voices, changed the style, changed myself, forgotten the language, relearned the language. Have I been here before? Gone
Yeah,
down
these
this
are
path
also
before?
longer.
The darkness wants to hide the past to make me lose my way. You must know where you've been to know where you're going. I trust what I read on these pages. I wrote them for a reason. My notes to myself. The only way to make progress, recap, then write more. The style then. Lose the fat. Make it clear. Ugly. Functional. Present. Be blunt. Only the brutal truth. Cut through the reality, tear it apart, rewrite it. Be clever, make them do the work, form the image in their minds. They make it, you just imply. Incept. They're drawn to the mystery, obsessed. You set it up, they put it together. Their interpretation, and there's only one because you give them no choice. And they believe in it. Because it's theirs now.
Next.
The resonance carves its way through the thing that had been Hartman, vibrating, remolding. The sound changes the darkness, and the darkness changes the sound. They both changed what remained of Hartman. They all turned into something else. A third thing. The sound made darker. The darkness made louder. Hartman was stretched. Stretched as anyone when
Yeah,
seen
we saw
out
this
of
one as
time,
well.
like a worm through time. Almost an Ouroboros, a spiral, a maelstrom. The gravity well of a black hole, twisting inward, tightening, taking you deeper and deeper to the bottom, the heart, and through to the other side. The third thing said, when you hear this, you will know you're in new you. He said, we build you till nothing remains. He said, under the conceptual reality, behind this reality, you must want these ways to drag you away. He said, baby, 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 yeah, orange peel. The third thing was a monster. He'd tear apart any ordinary person crossing his path. Now he crashed out of darkness toward Faden. There was nothing ordinary about Faden. The story needed many beginnings, many springs, streams that turned into a river, a flood, and then an ocean. This was one. Wake used the materials he had, the connections he had, the people, the places. Wake put them in to make it true. His wife, the psychiatrist, his city. These connections, like magnets, move things. Alice was a conduit. She'd been in the dark place. The thing that had been Hartman sensed her near, sensed Wake through her. Went berserk, broke loose. Wake made sure Alice was already gone by then. Safe. The more springs, the more the story became real. The more people believed. Cause and effect. It was extremely delicate and hard work. It had to go through the path of least resistance where success was most likely. Where there was a connection already. Wake felt the pressure grow in his head. Going mad. Wake had to escape. Right. His escape. He was already out. He wanted to make it true. Wake needed a hero. A hero in a crisis. For the part in the story about the government agency,
I need a
Wake needed
hero.
something special, something to convey an alien force mimicking human intelligence. Something that can't be translated. Translated. Wake channeled Burroughs and Bowie. He cut up sentences and words. Orange peel. You are home. Insane. He put them in a shoebox. He pulled out the words. Wake created a Dadaist poem. He'd try anything once. Or had he tried this before?
There are these ones. Hiss Ranger Airborne from the Wake one, I think. Similar to Hiss elevated agents, however, these ones display no telekinetic abilities, simply continue to use mundane Bureau weaponry. Being so similar to the elevated possibly indicates that Hiss can share permutations to a type of network or perhaps osmosis. However, the fact that this development in Hiss Rangers has only been observed in the investigation sectors may indicate that an environmental factor is responsible. Could be responding to an altered item or other paranatural element found there. Not enough time has passed to determine a conclusive trajectory of development for each of the manifestations. Mimics. Astral copies, but considerably more dangerous due to the fact that they possess power and utilitarian abilities. Most notable is levitation. It is unknown how this entity gained its paranatural abilities. Relevant objects of power are currently bound to the director, which indicates that objects are not responsible. However, objects of power are intrinsically linked to the board and astral plane. It is that the entities are simply replicating observed abilities performed by the Hiss, or even the director herself. The astral spikes. Existence was first confirmed when a single spike traveled into our dimension through the mind of an astronaut. Astral spikes seem to exist beyond our dimension's physical laws and do not resemble any living creatures. Immensely dangerous, emitting a wavelength that disrupts all organic and inorganic matter in their immediate vicinity. Okay. Finally caught up on all of our reading. How do I get out of here? Here? There. Bit dark. Is this the way forward?
Are those people?
Oh, hi there. Yep, definitely been a while since I've been here. Walk down, I guess? Yes. Oh. Run through for me. There's one up there. Did I take it out? Oh, I guess so. That or I knocked it down. What? What directions are you? Okay, that one I could see. Oh. Bit of mold.
Found one.
Staircases. Ooh, is that a control point? Good, because I need to heal. It's a radio. They're corpses, I guess? Yep, fresh corpses.
This must be one of the samples.
So you get toilets, televisions, and the pit. I believe the pit is this area? Yes, I'd say so.
This looks like a good one.
Oh. Picnic basket procedures. Stored in a black rock paneled cell. Keep away from lab animals when not in use. Simple wicker basket with cloth lining. No food items inside. Produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals. Force them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to it. Item was taken to a forced upstate for testing. Result of the test provided contradicting data as some of the attracted animals exhibited hyper-aggressive behavior. The exercise unfortunately resulted in blank blank. Further testing should be restricted to more low-risk animals. Yeah, not passively. So we find toilets and televisions. They respawn. Oh, restrooms. Hi there. Let's. Thank you.
Gross. Underhill is gonna owe me for this.
Now we just need to find televisions. In the lab, maybe? Aha.
This looks like a good one. That's all 5 samples.
Quiet down.
I should get these back to Underhill.
We're watching TV. What does that say? Gone? Astral shift?
Fixed. Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
Thanks, Director Bones. Let's get back to the lab. This is where I was earlier, right? Sort of, yes. Just go across there and we're all set. It's actually goes way higher than I expected. Ooh, did I just find a file? Yes, I did. Balloons. They must be kept away from animals. The cell must be regularly cleaned with black substance the aim produces. All cleaning tools must be blank along with the substance itself. Probably burnt. Item is a novelty balloon made of silver mylar. On its face is a colorful message to get well, surrounded by cartoon parts. A ribbon is attached to the balloon. Item does not stop floating after a considerable amount of time in the Bureau, which suggests it does not hover through the use of helium. Dark-colored sticky substance. Got some mold for ya.
You look like a woman with mold for me.
First, I found a file, so... Mold threshold. So you want to know how my mold research is getting on, Casper? Here it is. Microscopic organisms similar in appearance to blank construct the architecture of the mold. Don't understand if these blank are the original disseminators of the mold or are bitten by some fungal infection. The mold is the most prolific and durable organism I've ever seen. I theorize there is a mold source located somewhere on our side of the threshold, rooted here to accelerate growth in our dimension. I refer to it as that the mold produces an enticing aroma to encourage human consumption of itself. It propagates in the chest cavity and quickly subsumes the entire body, seizing control of motor functions. This behavior was not observed when I first arrived, which means the mold adapted to their presence, targeting our biological imperatives as a way to spread. It is truly an ingenious little thing. Full report will be very soon. Is that another one? Ooh, Threshold Utility Counter Essay. Dr. Darling's recently penned essay titled Blank contains some glaring omissions that I feel I must shine a light on. Firstly, the entire premise of the essay is that the Quarry Threshold is beneficial to the Bureau while the mold is actively hostile, to use his words. We cannot determine the worth of these dimensions and their life forms using bureaucratic definitions. Secondly, the mold is much more beneficial than some rock. If the Blank creating the mold were reconfigured in their purpose, the structures they could build would rival the greatest skyscrapers. The resistance to various strains of disease we've attempted to introduce could be derived into Blank. Yes, admittedly, this application is more difficult than picking up a rock and gluing it to a wall, but pause to wonder when the Bureau lost its eagerness for a challenge.
I found all 5, but I kind of wanted to eat them.
The mold has that effect on some people. Likely due to the fact it's not actually mold, or even of this dimension. I suspect it is the result of 2 incompatible molecular structures, one dominant, coming into contact. I call it mold, or fungus, because it's closer in appearance and behavior than anything else we know. Except perhaps bacteria.
She reminds me of my old biology teacher.
Did you happen to meet any more members of my ranger detail?
I didn't see any rangers. Just walking mold people. Unless...
Yes. If you found mold people, you found my rangers. I refer to the creatures as hosts. They, like other unwary agents, succumbed to the appetite. But that's nothing for you to worry about. The pill I'm about to make with these samples will make the lower level perfectly safe to traverse. It has the added benefit of immunizing you against the pit's toxic spores.
This must be the pit the man was talking about.
Alright, cleared those out. Feel a bit safer now. This one. Can't really see, so... Oh, someone fell to their death. Oh, they're level 9. Ooh.
God. The further I go, the worse it smells.
Oh, hi there. Brr. Control point? Yes, it is.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7? Whatever. Still in the threshold.
Pretty sure this is older than that,
Straight up
man.
eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find now? Ranger Captain, note 7.28.
Bit of loot. Ooh, hold on. Naughty secrets. Gonna have to clear out my mods soon, probably.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty.
Not anymore.
Nope. Not
Ooh. What? 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 I could not see what was going on. Alright, so we'll just go down.
Is that the source? It's...
Ah. But they respawn, so it doesn't really matter about doing that.
Nope.
Oh. Again. Okay. Ooh. Any loot?
I need to stop being surprised by all the weird shit in this place.
Looks like there was another path in here. Did I imagine that? Guess so. Fell into from here. Yeah. Looks like there might have been one over there, but I guess I was imagining that. We got it. Ah, there we are. A convenient control point to gather here. And special block. Oh.
Oh, so good. Oh, need more.
Delicious mold. Mm. Oh. Alright. Black entrance. Another C's level, maybe? Maybe more levitation. Shield barrage damage. Shield strength. C's duration, yeah. Large enemies. That'll probably be quite useful. Anyway, we are going back up to the active threshold. There should have been one more. Yeah, I think that's it, actually. Choose a new mission after this.
You've returned, I see.
Yep.
And you're not sprouting mold from your eyes. I take it that means my pill worked.
For now.
Now tell me everything. Did you find the source? You did, didn't you?
I found a big angry plant. Like gigantic. I killed it.
You killed it! You found the source and you killed it! I could have learned so much from a live specimen.
Her concern is touching. Really. It's too much.
Here, I brought you a sample.
A piece of the innermost mold. You're not such a lost cause after all. Strange. So different, even superficially. Another stage of growth, perhaps.
Please, no more stages.
You'll be pleased to know that cutting down the creature at the source has already resulted in a notable cessation of the mold's rapid growth. You've bought me time for further study.
So what now?
I'm glad you asked. While you were busy in the pit, a number of mold hosts were sighted beyond the
Oh
threshold.
boy.
They managed to sneak out without the Rangers noticing. There's a reason I didn't send Steve and Andy to find the mold source with the others. These vagrant hosts must be eradicated as soon as possible. The mold can still be spread by their overgrown bodies.
Any idea where they went?
The hosts I've observed are not a sprightly bunch. Here are the reports I've received. They'll help you find them.
I'll go take care of them.
Good. And do be quick about it.
There's a nice way to say that.
Controller?
I'll see
Great
you
work,
later.
controller.
Dr. Underhill, if you please.
Love how she disrespects everyone while asking everyone to respect her. Just Jesse. Hello, Riot. How's it going down there? Enjoying the mold so far? Staying back into life in the old FBC? I just want to ask how your coffee with Emily went. She's a star on the rise. But I want to hear what you thought of her. I think you two could be very good on a project together. Could learn a lot from each other. Anyway, sorry for the interruption. I'm sure you can't think of anything besides the mold. Mold. Alright, let's choose another objective once I get to this control point. Which I assume there's going to be enemies respawned again. Guess not. Alright, stop here for a second. Check our missions. Ignore this. Put a token, I could do that after. Ignore this. Eradicate the mold, eradicate the mold. Locate this guy, yes. After that, the arcade machine and copy machine. Alright, locate this guy somewhere. At the turntable. Oh, probably in that area over there. Anyway, we need the ordinary AWE, I think? No, there's one closer. This one. Transporter. Sure do love this PS5 controller, guys. Oh, the drift, connectivity, so bad. I mean, maybe the connectivity is due to my repair, but the drift is 100%. Sure. So we're at the turntable. Ah, it's open now. Perfect. Where's my hiss guy? Hiss guy? Ah, here you are. Careful in case he does his funny dive. Oh, hi guys. We have funny enemies. Love it. Love the surprise attacks. In the pit just now, it was like the arrow was pointing forward. When the enemy was to my right or left, I'm like, where? Guess I should have floated in the air since he was floating. We need to fly this way. We don't have too many side objectives left to do, guys. Maybe 2 or 3. Alright, respawn a minute.
There you are.
Hold. Is that all? No, there's more. There's always more.
There. I guess the Bureau should start looking for a new head of communications.
Okay. Down, back up. Let's take a look around this area for any lore. Maybe in there? Can I get in there? Yes. Yes, I can. 2 files. Sterling supplement. Local witnesses report a bright flash in the field at approximately nothing, no noise accompanied by the light. Authorities had assumed the object fell from the sky, but our examination found the object actually manifested there, vaporizing the soil around it in an intense spherical blank, which possibly explains the light seen from the town. The object is a hollow sphere made of a stone-like material. Structural analysis of the material does not blank on record. The sphere has a broken portion, as if something blanked from the object. The object has been inactive since arriving at the Bureau. Communications Department officially stated to the press the object was a small meteor, while also using the America Overnight program to blank. SAW will be studied in the containment sector until the spherical object is deemed safe to be transported.
America Overnight, now in our 29th year,
29.
lifting the veil between fiction and reality.
Water time.
Thank you for staying up with us. I've been getting a lot of calls about this meteor in Sterling, Colorado. There are reports of a large spherical container that crash-landed in a field outside town. Some government people reportedly took it away. Now, we happen to broadcast from Colorado, and Sterling isn't far. I drove down myself to check it out with members of the America Overnight team. I can tell you, it wasn't long before we found pieces of metal debris scattered in a field. Listeners, this is yet another instance of an unidentified flying object, or UFO, entering our airspace and crashing. That the government took away the evidence under cover of the darkness only compounds the fact that these are more than likely visitors from beyond our planet, or dare I say, solar system. Head on over to our website to see pictures of the spacecraft pieces we uncovered. And while you're doing that, our sponsors would like your ear. America Overnight will be right back. You're listening to America Overnight. Now in our 20...
One more scan of the room and then we're all set. Probably nothing up there, but I'm gonna fly up real quick. What's that down there? Ah, there was something up here. Is this dangerous? Oh, no, this. Okay. Oh, you could have just walked up here, I guess. But by this point, you have levitation, so why would you? Oh, is it just more loot? Ooh, damage boost. Intricate Echo. Alright, let's check the quests again. Get these assets. Missions. Ignore. We might do that after, but... Eradicate, eradicate. I think we only have these 2 left, so we'll put this on, but we're going to go speak to Emily Pope in the... It's funny, having the last name makes me remember your character so much more. Central Exec. Dun, 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 dun. Thank you, controller. We love you so much. I would like to move again. Thank you. Alright, time to report.
I found a couple of relevant files.
I took care of the Tomasi problem. Sorry, I forget he was a coworker.
Don't apologize. That wasn't the real Tomasi. He died when the hiss got him.
You're right. I just didn't want to be insensitive.
Sentimentality is a weakness in situations like these, Jesse. That's Bureau 101.
I don't think Emily's in danger of being called sentimental.
Right. Guess we're all set. Bye.
Well, I've got a bureau to run. See you soon.
Yes, ma'am, Director.
Please, Emily.
It's
Take it as a
just...
joke.
Sorry. Sorry, Jess. Why can't I? Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, we're off to investigations, I guess. That's near the bottom or all the way. Operations Center. Let's go to this active investigations. And after this, we do the jukebox, and I think that'll be everything. I just want to see what you get for completing a jukebox. Call it being inquisitive at best. Copy machine. Where are you, copy machine? Copy machine.
This certainly feels familiar.
Melvin. Oh wait, that's not it. How do we get up there? Upstairs. What is this? Hello.
Agent Fisher, day 6 inside the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic cameras slid under the individual room doors. Motion detectors in the lobby area. Tripwire, triggering a flash camera across the main entrance. Even fingerprint powder on the front desk. Results are varying at best. But mostly just inconclusive and unusable. The footage is corrupted. Sometimes even the equipment is damaged. I don't know how, exactly. I think this place is making fun of me. That's the only explanation. I can hear them laughing and screaming behind the closed doors. I can hear the call bell go and ding multiple times a day, but when I look, there's no one there. I know I'm supposed to stay out of sight, but I've seen the doors closing just before I can catch even a glimpse of anyone or anything. They're messing with me, whoever they are. I think... Wait, shh. There's something. I gotta get this. Gotta get the cable out. Come on, you fiber optic fuck, cooperate. Okay, there we go.
What happened?
All right, that was faint, but I definitely heard movement coming from the hallway. I think I might have finally caught one. Ha! The recording better work this time, or I swear to God I'll... What? Hello? Who's there? Oh, shit. I'm with the FBC. Move away from the door. I have a... Where's my... At the motel. Utilized surveillance methods are as follows. Fiber optic.
Yep. Wait, can we even go straight down here? I don't think we can. We have to go around. Would be quicker. Yeah, it's a bit quicker to fast travel to the one behind me. This brings me close to the observation deck. I guess we could do that real quick. Maybe. That way. Wait. Let's take on where this is. Lower access. Ah, I think I fell down. Ah, here we go. Transit terminal. I should look at that other mod I got. 25 out of 54, what? Thin space, projectile speed. Exclusive to charge. Neat. Do I have charge? But no, I don't. Anyway, let's take a look what I got. Headshot damage 63, ammo refund chance on the hit. Amazing. Alright, we're just going to clear out some stuff soon, but what is this? Incoming damage after seizing enemy. Reduced by 28%. Eh. %70% launch. No. Shield energy falls. Weapon reload after seizing an enemy. That actually isn't that bad, but it's a bit low, so. Weapon reload, shield ability kills. No thank you, even though it's absolute. Health recovery on launch kills. Could be fine, but it's strong. Energy gained from taking shield damage. Don't really care. C speed. Baby level. 92% C speed. Man. Alright, let's clear out a few of these. Minimum cost while levitating, 19%. We'll leave it. 37% energy engines. Exclusive charge, exclusive shaft. Oh, these are. Ooh. Spin accuracy, weaker. Blast radius. Blast radius is. Projectiles fired. Projectile spread, I guess I won't need that anymore. Maybe. Reload speed. Astral. I think we can get rid of that finally. Maybe not. Ammo refund on hit 20%. Don't need that as much. Ammo cost 15%. 13%. By 41% damage. Almost there. We get rid of 20% now. Zoom. Alright, we need to go up there. Huh. Excuse me, Mr. Darkness, coming through. My old friend. Aha! Man.
It's 1 cent.
Oh, I need to go find the other two. Okay. Probably quicker to go this way now that I've looked again. Probably just walk out here, turn right, and there's a freaking point right here, right? And... oh, that's the elevator. From here, we need to go to the utility corridor, so let's try to find that turnstile down there. Turntable. All right. We need to go this way. Oops. Banged my head and that stopped my levitating. Looks like it's somewhere down here. Why do I see nothing? Oh, somewhere down below. Oh, maybe literally down here. Something up here. Is that just a radio? Hmm? Oh. Full blade of sort. I'll take it. What? Okay. This will probably open the gate. Huh. I must be missing a pathway here because this utility corridor doesn't seem to have what I'm looking for. Let's go back upstairs and take a look around some more. Yeah, copy of the chain letter in the utility corridor. No. Don't care. Utility corridor. This way. That's that way. Darkness. Oh, there's some darkness to be eliminated here. Maybe I should do a quick check of it. Ah, here it is.
Two down, one to go.
Here's open. It's probably considered the end of it, so let's look around some more. There's another one. I don't think it would be in here. This is considered the utility corridor, so probably another one somewhere in here then. There, maybe? I doubt it. I feel like I can almost hear it. Can't tell if it's my telekinesis or the darkness. I don't think it would be down there though, so... There is another light here, so maybe they do need to go down here with it? Doesn't look like it. Wait, is this one of the areas I can go into? Am I allowed here now? Ooh, yeah. Night Spring screenplay. Page 2. The robust director shoves the nerd-like scientist aside and heads for the portal control panel, slams it on with determined fist, all the more recent. The entire screen is filled with dangerous red. Then it fades away and we see that the two men are in another dimension. The air ripples around them as if they were in a 1983 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am sitting in the Texas unknown after a 5-day road trip. What have you done? You've doomed us. Control yourself, Doctor. Where's this beast of yours? Right there, sir. A horrible, shapeless, shifting entity fills the horizon. Can't be described. That's how horrible it is. What a thing of beauty you've been keeping from me. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Anything else in here? No mold host or whatever? I suppose it wouldn't be here because the mold host is part of the main game and not this, what's it called? DLC, so. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, really right through here. Head out towards this fast travel point and make our way to the next spot. This way, this way. Get out of here and take a left. Wait, was that one of the mold? Maybe. Alright, next we need to go to the abandoned offices again. This time we'll take the smart path wherever that is. There we are. This way. Probably get some enemies. Nope. Okay. Just gotta find our mailing tubes. There. There's.
And that's 3.
Return to the shifted
Take care of any
offices.
bad karma or whatever. But how did that first letter get in here? I wonder if I could track it to the source.
Shifted offices. Is this closest, or should I take the AWE loading bay? Let's go for it. This way? Oh,
Guess I should just follow the tube.
which tube? This one? Don't care.
So you're the one sending out spam mail.
What a coincidence that we found it.
And that takes care of that.
Spam mail? What?
More superstitious blackmail.
Weapon mods. Spam mail. Exclusive to spin. Weapon damage after kills. Ooh, it's actually pretty decent. Throw that on with some high damage and you can probably get some pretty good damage on it. Coffee? Ah,
This is the director. I
Don't
need
care.
backup at my...
alright. Let's take a look at my missions. Pretty sure it's just that now, right? Ah,
location.
this, then the jukebox. Back to active investigations? Was that where it was? I could have sworn it was at a specific location nearby it. Huh. Like it was in one of the areas. Find and interact with it. Was it just in here? One of those rooms? Ah, it is. Okay. They are pretty close to each other, so that's probably why. Crowd control or dead? Crowd control. Upgrade, levitate. Survive. Jeez. Ugh, I already dislike this thing. Come on, send them in. Thought I heard done, but I guess not. Huh. Hmm? Ah, here it is, finally. Oof. Okay. Huh? Bonk. Oh, careful. Yeah, that's it. Probably another sniper hiding in one of the rooms. There. Somewhere around here. Maybe down below. Hi there. Ah, hello. Okay then. Ah. There. Another sniper somewhere. Hmm. Oh, why are you? There's a disc, or the orb, somewhere. There. It's right there. Jeez. I need to start shooting it. Find that orb. Okay. I saw you. Please stop. Please stop. Where's the orb? There. Alright, we need to take you out. Where'd it go? Okay. Take over. What? Oh, we finished it. What did we get for it?
Whoa. Games are so realistic these days.
Alright. Try the other one. Deadline. Kill enough enemies before time runs out. So, fast killing. 50 enemies. Oh, hi there. Hmm? More enemies, please. Much funner than the other one. Clunk, clunk. mission complete. Much quicker, much more fun. It's like the waves in the other one should have kept respawning even though you didn't clear them out. That's surviving. Okay, so it gives you a few rewards. Nothing too crazy. Alright, what have we got left? Just the jukebox now? The Warehouse Foundation. Okay. Old Friends, Record, Langston's Runaways, What a Mess, What a Mess, Hope's Collection, Another Fine Mess, Another Fine Mess, Another Fine Mess. Okay, yep, jukebox it is. I just need to find my way to it. Just walk out. Yeah, down here. Let's upgrade some stuff. Upgrade one levitation upgrade. And one large enemy seizing. Last seize upgrade? I don't think we'll need it that much. Let's see. Shield strength or shield barrage damage. Let's go with that. What's the next one there? Hold and shield, use evade to rush at enemies and knock them back. Requires evade. What do you mean requires evade? How do you get shield without having evade? Sometimes I swear, game developers. Yep, next week we'll be starting the Star Wars Jedi Survivor, which I always think Fallen Order and Jedi Survivor should have had the names switched. Oh, maybe it's just me. Alright, guys, you have a good night. How do we get down there? That security stuff. Maybe I should clear out my mods real quick before we get started. Alright, let's see. Just zooms? Okay. Evade cost energy pickup. Oh, pickup, I mean. Wait. It's weird. Usually it's in the other way around. Weapon shield and shield ability kills. Incoming damage after seizing enemy. Very got better. Evade cost when at critical. No. Launch speed on launch kills. Ooh. That'd be pretty cool. But it's like, I feel like it should be like a refund is more important to me at least. Especially since it only lasts 5 seconds if it's like the other one. Jukebox time! Highly challenging, grants prime rewards, absolute rewards, and expedition gear. Player and enemy launch speed. Oh! Neato. Yep, 25 minutes again. My levitation lasts longer, so maybe I can just throw it up and fly across. Yeah. Pretty good. What we got for the first land? At least this one, there's no debuff on me, so... this one I just need to cleanse stuff. Where's my cleansables anyway? Oh, hi there. There's one. I actually have to do something. This one you have to do something to start this, no? Hmm? Cleanse the 3 broadcast plates. Do I have to go up here? Huh. Could have sworn I had to do something on this. Oh, here's one that's very obviously. Yeah. Yeah, I saw some spawn over there. Oh, I cleansed it already. There's a cube over here, around the corner. I took care of him at least. Is this bugged? Because I'm pretty sure that's one of the cleanse points. Alright, let's look around and try to find another one. So that's obviously not working. Over here. So here. This one? No. Probably further? There's one. What? What do you mean return to the Foundation? What? This is bugged. Oh. Hello. Investigation order. Songmaster Jukebox came to Bureau's attention through a local radio piece regarding Texas Roadhouse Diner and events that transpired there. Every diner reported being temporarily transported to an undetermined location that they later described as the Sandy Coast Line. Bureau took custody of the object that same day. Diners were told the gas leak was responsible for their imagined beach vacations. In an interview with the diner's owner, it was discovered the albums and the object had been replaced the day before the event by a service responsible for the machine's upkeep. We left only with a single blank: blessed repair and service. Climb up further. I think this is the top. Wait, it says return to the formation. Maybe it's another. I guess so. Okay. 6 minutes per round is all we can expect, so this is fine. Okay, next. Retrieve the lost specimen data. If I remember right, this is one of those ones where you have to like loot an item, but it takes a while to loot it. Oh no, wait. It's a different one. Oh.
Squad Captain Lopez, reporting on Expedition 17B. At the formation now.
Water
Visually,
time.
no distinction from the previous visit. The link detectors are still standing. One arch has a light flashing, so we're gonna give the area a once over. Then we'll head back. Lopez out. Lopez, reporting on...
How did you get the samples here? Samples? Specimen data. Where is my specimen data? Ah, pull this, kill enemies. Right? Yeah. Season. Ooh. There's next waves. There. Got that help. Okay. Bang. Let him fight for a few seconds. Preach. That's it. Good. Let's get out of here. 2 more islands, and we use 10 minutes. Oh, this is the bad one if I remember right. We'll land here. Yeah. Can I loot this in time? I don't think so. Oh, they delayed, so yes. I control this guy. Specifically him. Is that another biodata up here? No, it isn't. Will he follow me? I don't think so. Oh, I can hear it. I can't hear it. There was one down here. Yeah, I'm gonna get shot. But they're stormtroopers, so we're all set. I think the sound low. We outie. The formation. It's like, how'd they explore this place without Jesse before, honestly? Nope, we didn't. Oh right, we had to just destroy these, didn't we? We'll just take you then. Wait, did I just get an absolute weapon boost just now? Or at least prime? Pretty sure I did. Hold on a second. We gotta check this. Whoa. Hold up. 50%. 13% accuracy boost. Down here. 55. More than enough, thank you very much. Almost enough to switch out the headshot damage, honestly. Alright, let's make our way and burn one or two of these real quick. Alright, where are the others? You'll be useful. There's one. In you go. Alright, we gotta look around for the actual mission objective now, so that we can burn it and get out of here. Fall down through here. It's a good idea if I need to. Let's see it here. Maybe it's around down here somewhere. That's just the glow. Did I misplace it while throwing it all about? Well, maybe I did. Damage while aiming pierce. Wait, 30%? Isn't that a lot? No, it isn't. Okay. Let's see. Projectile speed for your charge. I already had better, I feel. Yes, I do. Probably much better, even. Rate of fire for your spin. Out of there. Recoil, ammo shot. Cost per shot. Damage, damage, damage. Zoom. Reload speed. Projectile speed. These are all the special ones I don't want to touch whatsoever. Accuracy. Blast radius. Wait, do I have a blast radius over here? No, I don't. Okay. Energy. Yeah, damage while aiming almost 31%. We'll get rid of that one. I don't cost while we'll leave it. Alright, we gotta find this last hiss material to burn real quick. Maybe through here? There you are. Alrighty, let's return. Wonder if there will be a boss. Because the foundation's looking pretty red if you ask me. Or maybe it's just a return portal now. Distorted tourist. It's you? I may be dumb. Oh! One of those. Alright, hold your fire for a few seconds till I recover. Is that more? I see it now. Take your reward. Complete. What is it? Ew. Wait, you get another jukebox token just for it? I mean, it's fine, but still. Huh. Okay. Well, guys, I think that's it for Control for me. It's nice that they were able to gamify their game, but I do like Alan Wake's cleanliness of its story, you know?
Guess the song ended. Good timing.
Alrighty. Bye, guys. I'll see you Saturday for ZZZ at 12 o'clock EST.